Welcome back to the channel. I just beat the shit out of my face like an idiot. I can't get a facial this week, so I just popped everything. It's just like those little like clogged pores, not like pimples, because I was like doing spray tans and makeup and stuff. Anyway, I haven't vlogged in like a minute, but I'm really excited because we're making some progress on the bedroom makeover that I mentioned in last month's favorite. And I'm excited because like summer's just almost over. Like I'm so sick of it. Luckily it's not as hot and humid as it was, so it's like definitely more bearable. We've been going on like bike rides and spending more refreshing time outside, but I lit a fall candle last night and that was it for me. That was it. So tomorrow I have to go downtown because I had to get a Brazilian blowout on my hair because or else I look like Hagrid's daughter. My hair is actually almost down to my ass. So I'm gonna get it cut so that by the time I get married, it's not like freshly cut, because like no one likes a fresh cut. Well, I'm sure some people do, but not me. My hair is so long though, it's like disgusting. So I'm gonna go downtown, get my nails, hair cut, and hair Brazilian tomorrow. So today is just like a super admin day, AKA just like working on my computer all day. Anyway, this is like wet and it's still, like it's too much. Maybe like here. Like that. I feel like that's good. I don't know. We're in a really good spot with products to where like I'm really excited about some stuff we have coming out. Nothing is perfect yet, so like nothing's in production quite yet. So basically everything's gonna probably be for the holidays, but I'll give you a sneak peek anyway, because why not? So basically I designed, it says LE on the bottom. It is a travel pill case. This isn't the final product at all. Like the hinges are wrong. The material is way too heavy and it is a little too deep. But basically this is gonna be something that I just like love, like pretty little things. Hence why I love home decor, but also stuff that you like put in your purse. It's just like little chic, luxurious things that make you feel like, oof. And so that was kind of like the vibe with this. So this will be able to hold your pills. Obviously it's gonna be very different than this actual piece, but it's gonna be like a little brass pill like holder that you can throw in your purse. The tray is wrong, obviously, as you can see. I think I showed you guys like the teeny tiny one a while ago. So this is the second sample, waiting on the third sample, but basically the ball will stay in the middle. And our signature scent, you'll be able to essential oil, like drop it. And this is polished, but it won't be polished. So it's porous. So it's basically, it's like a scent ball. So basically you just put, it's like a oil diffuser, but in a travertine ball. Clearly it's not ready for production. And then I've been going through just like different marble variations. None of those are right. And then a few new products and then different color variations that I'm really excited about. I'm going on my Bachelorette this weekend. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff, some of the outfits that I ordered. We're going to Lake Geneva. If you're a Midwest girly, you know, just like a casual lake weekend. And then basically all my friends are pregnant, and I saw Clara Pierce. She's one of my favorite follows. For her birthday, she did this for her friends. It said, it's basically a baby onesie. And it says, my mom went to Auntie Lauren's batch and all I got was this shirt. Because I feel so grateful that like, I know how hard being pregnant is and how hard being a mom is. And my friends are all taking like 48 hours out of their busy lives to celebrate me. And it already makes me extremely uncomfortable, but they're forcing me to do it. So I just thought that this was like a cute little way to be like, hey, I know you're like pregnant and this probably blows, but thank you. But my friends planned it. So they basically planned it for pregnant people so that they would enjoy it. So it's like Girls Gone Mild, like spa weekend. It'll just be like giggles and relaxing and super fun. Box right here of white clothes. Just because like I shockingly like didn't have a lot of white summer stuff because like people are always getting married. Got these knit shorts. We'll do a try on tomorrow. But I just basically got like different little like white sundresses and stuff. I always put this stuff in my broadcast channel when I'm like purchasing it, because they said I need like 2 sundresses. I actually don't have a white sundress that doesn't have ketchup stains on it. This one could be cute too. And then I got these like little, I think we might go to the beach. I got these like little like kind of like see-through micro shorts. And then I ordered a white bikini. I feel like it's like that classic like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. So I'm like, wait, I actually get to wear white for a trip? Like this is crazy. And then I got this little like lisette set for like comfy cozy. So I'll try all that stuff on like tomorrow. I just got these like Steve Madden sandals. And honestly, I feel like I'm getting sick, but I felt like that since this weekend. So I'm trying to like also I already like worked out and cleaned and like did my whole morning routine and started working, and then I just like did an everything shower. But I feel like something's brewing inside of me. And there's also, if you are a mom, you know what hand, foot, mouth is. I haven't had to experience it yet, but it's going around Olive's school and we're just praying that she doesn't get it. It's Element o'clock. I like drinking this before around noon because it keeps me hydrated and just feel better throughout the rest of the day. Especially recently, I've been dealing with a lot of like muscle fatigue, muscle cramping, and headaches. If I don't, I think it has to do with the heat as well. I truly can't with this heat wave, but I am Element's biggest fan. I know that I keep like campaigning for them to make lemonade a main flavor, but that's neither here nor there because I'm such a big fan of all the flavors. The reason I love this electrolyte drink mix is because of the formula. It has everything that you need and nothing that you don't. There's no junk, there's no sugar. If I'm having sugar, I want it to be from a sweet treat, not just like something that's supposed to hydrate me. Like the sodium, potassium, and magnesium, those three things together are going to deliver this scientifically backed formula to really support your rehydration. When you sweat, the first thing you lose is salt, so that's why you want to stay salty. With Element, I personally love the way that it tastes, so I fill it up in my water bottle with ice, and I just feel the biggest difference in my body, truthfully. I've gotten every single person in my life hooked on it, from my best girlfriends to my mom to my in-laws, truly everyone. Extremely popular with professional athletes, Olympians, and other people just like me. Right now, Element is offering you guys, through my link, a free 8-count sample pack with their best-selling flavors. That's 8 sample packs free with any purchase on Element. It's a great way to try their fan favorite flavors. All you do is go to drinkelement.com/Lauren Elizabeth. That's DRINKLMNT.com/Lauren Elizabeth. You're gonna get 2 citrus, 2 watermelon, 2 raspberry, and 2 orange. Truly, those are my favorite flavors. And for me, that would be 8 days of free Element, so why not use the link? It's below. Easiest wellness hack and wellness holy grail you could possibly incorporate into your routine at any time of the year. So if you still haven't done it, now's the time. And per usual, now it's time to finish cleaning while the girl naps. I feel like all I do is clean, seriously. When I don't clean, like last night, we didn't do the closing shift, which I feel like is the biggest parenting hack ever. Just like do a quick cleanup before you go to bed at night. Because when I woke up this morning, there's just like dishes in the sink, the dishwasher wasn't run. Like those have now, after the past few months, become my 2 biggest pet peeves. Like unless there's 1 fork in the dishwasher, it is getting run because it takes less water than doing dishes by hand, whatever. It's like not bad for the environment. But I also saw someone talking about like feng shui or like Chinese, not like superstition, because they're not like superstitious, but just like belief. That like if you leave dirty dishes in the sink, you're like blocking like money from coming into your life or something like that. And like my OCD is like, I hear something like that and I actually will never forget it, and I will always be thinking about it and think it's true. So that also helps be cleaner at night, because I'm like, uh-oh, well, if you don't do these dishes, I don't know, I saw this guy on TikTok told me it. So it's making me cleaner, and then maybe the energies or manifestations are working. But we didn't clean up before we went to bed last night. Okay, I didn't clean up before I went to bed last night. I woke up and I was like, ugh. So even though it feels like you're cleaning all the time, for all those moments in between, being in a clean house, lovely. Babe, it's 4:30. Hello, hello. Went downtown yesterday, basically sat in the car the whole day. The girl and I have been on the go all morning. She just went down for her nap. I was unpackaging the groceries. We went to Barnes & Noble to get some new books. Opening packages, I got the new curtains for the room and pictures, because I can't decide on like if I want a new bed. I know I need to get a patterned rug. I know I need to paint the walls. But then the more I was thinking about painting the walls, I was like, wait, is this like the same kind of off-white that I want to paint the whole house? I should make sure. So frames and curtains were a much easier way to elevate the room without having to like go too crazy. And then I reorganized the dresser. So honestly, it's made a lot of progress so far, and I really want to hang the pictures because Matt's downtown today, and so I feel like switching the curtains and hanging the pictures will be such like a cute surprise for him to come home to. I think he'll really like it. And I'm excited to show you what the frames I got, because I did a cool actual frame and then I did a really cool linen mat. But I think I'm gonna open them down here and then just carry them upstairs, and we're gonna try to just hang them, because girls are like so much better at hanging pictures on the walls than men. Like they like measure and they level and they all do all this stuff, and it's like girls just like look at the wall and they're like perfect. But when it comes to curtains and stuff, I make him do that. I'm like, I don't have the patience for that. Oh, oh my god, this is so dumb that I'm hanging it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something about me right now too that's like, I'm really into like, what's it called? Asymmetry? No, symmetry, just symmetry, right? I gotta go. Olive usually naps for minimum an hour, but usually an hour 45, anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours, just depending on the day. So if I can get 2 hours of a nap today, I feel like I could honestly get everything I need to get done, including work, including working out. I'm filming for TikTok and Instagram simultaneously while I talk to you guys. I don't remember the other thing. My brain's not working today. I feel like I need to make an element. The Brazilian blowout yesterday and cut like 3 inches off my hair, but it's so straight, I look like a total freak. So what I've done so far is we hung the curtains. Obviously when you're hanging curtains, if you can, go as high up as possible. So obviously not above the window, but up to the ceiling. It just like makes your room look a lot taller. So that was like one of the main reasons why I was like really excited to hang curtains. And like I basically did a whole like TikTok kind of like breaking down what I want to do to the bedroom. So many people on TikTok and even Instagram were like, you have to rip up the carpet, like do wood floors and a rug. And I was like, yeah, that's great in like a dream world, but we just bought this house. I just bought this carpet. It's brand new. I'm not ripping it up. And even my mom, because my mom like always tells me, she was an interior designer, so she always like tells it how it is. And I was like, everyone's saying this, and she's like, no, just like layer a big patterned rug. That's what we're gonna do, and then like maybe in a few years we'll rip it up, because like I've never been a carpet in a bedroom person. I think it's like a Midwest thing, I don't know. In LA, like no one really had carpet. Why is someone from Park Ridge calling me? Anyway, so the vision, I need to get a dimmer for this light, clearly. My father-in-law said it's like really easy, I just had to buy it and it'll take him like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that that's how life worked. He also said that he would hide this cord, like put a hole in the wall so that the cord from the TV isn't hanging down, because that's driving me nuts. Like that's how neurotic, like that's the level of neurotic we're at, is that like even the cord is driving me crazy. These curtains and rods are Amazon. I'm absolutely obsessed with the rod because it's like that French rod that goes all the way around. I got like the aged brass, which is such a great way to warm up the room. I still need to change the outlet covers to warm brass, even though our door handles and hinges are obviously that like new construction silver. Still better. I still want to change the other stuff to brass in the meantime. And then these curtains are fabulous. Very inexpensive on Amazon. However, they're just too sheer. I thought like we could maybe get away with sheer in here. Even though Matt wanted blackout, I was like, no, I'm gonna just like not tell him and it'll be fine. But there's too much sun. Like you can just like see. It honestly doesn't look that bad right now, but like you can just see too much. So I ordered literally the same curtains in blackout that get here today. So fingers crossed. And then the vision, back to the vision, is 1, 2 on each side. Since we are doing 2 on each side, oh wait, I'm yelling. She's sleeping, she might hear me. I think we do have to measure so that everything's even. And I just realized I'm yelling, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Okay, I did it. I'm so proud of myself because obviously you guys saw me try to attempt to start doing the mirrors, the frames. And I was like, I can't do this. I've been getting like headaches in the middle of the day lately. It's so annoying. I think it's because I wake up so early and just like go. And so like halfway through the day, I'm like dying. That just made me remember I have to edit something. So I did the frames and I'm actually obsessed. So obviously we need like a big patterned rug and some more like layers to the bed, I think, to like break up the like the brown and the white. But so far it looks really good. The frames that I went with, I'm just like obsessed. So it's kind of like this tortoise shell. as you can see. So it's like black and brown, but kind of like orangey brown. And then I did a linen matte. So like, I don't know if you can really see. Is Brushka home? Okay, Matt just interrupted, but, and then I was like, oh, okay, like I'll do my little try on haul now. I literally, I'm like, look at this. I have like a dress on with my sweatshirt. Very nice. This is what happens when your brain doesn't work. I'm like, let's do this, and then I'm like, wait, I have to do this other thing. So now we're half doing both. Like I said, they're set in linen. I mean, you can definitely tell kind of because like the wall is so white, so you can see that it's cream, but it's like a linen mat on both sides. So put like a chair there. I need a big patterned rug because we need more pattern in here. I honestly like don't love the brown curtains. Maybe just like, I just feel like they're missing something. They just look a little like bleh to me. For brown curtains, they're great. Like it's not like I need like a different one. So I'll link these and the rods. Like I'm obsessed with the rods because they're like brass like that. And then if you really do want blackout, they're like the French ones I was telling you guys about. So they go all the way around like that, which is great. But even Matt just came up and saw it. He was like, wow, it actually looks like a room now. Like you don't realize how blank it is until you put stuff up. And then I'm gonna film a little TikTok video of like trying on this stuff and try it on for you guys. And I think it's honestly just a way of me procrastinating working out. But I do need to like self tan and like dry my hair, like wash my hair and dry it and for tomorrow. So I was like, I don't really feel like waiting all day to do that, so we're gonna try this stuff on. Everything is from Revolve because I needed that good shipping. I think this is a definite yes. This is kind of like the vibe. Oh, it fits, okay. And then it has like a tie in the back, but I don't know the other one out there. I have to look in the mirror. But I think this is cute too. It's a little tighter. This has potential. I need like nipple pads, but I like how it's like a kind of like a drop waist. Like it goes low, which is nice. There's like all these ties on this one. I don't know, maybe I would just bring them to the back. But this is cute, it's like see-through. Got these little like knit shorts. They like fold over. They're just nice in general. And then this little top, if I wanted to do like a short option. I actually like love like this situation. And then I got this to just like relax in. Little lounge moment. And I also just kind of wanted this, but I think it's really cute. And then these are the shoes I got. Steve Madden, very cute. Honestly, I think I'll just pack it all because like I don't really know what we're doing. I like never have a clip on the go.
I'm working.
Mom, you're working in mommy's office? Mommy's going on her bachelorette trip.
A phone.
This is a camera, not a phone. Are you gonna miss mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say bye-byes.
Bye-bye.
Wait, let me mommy get her phone charger. I'm sweating so much. Why do I feel like there's an echo? I've been stuck inside the house all week because Olive had hand, foot, and mouth, which if you don't know what that is, I didn't either. Basically, like I'd compare it to like chicken pox, kinda. It's just like a rash with like blisters, but they also get them in their like throat and stuff, so they can be like really irritable and have a fever. Sorry if you hear the dishwasher, but we're finally on the other side, or almost on the other side. She can go back to school on Monday. She's fine now, but she doesn't even go on Fridays anyway. So we've just been home all week, and obviously I can't really vlog because she just like wants to be in the camera. She hasn't really been napping either, so it's not like I've really had any time. But I've gotten like the bare minimum of stuff done this week, so I think it's just a good reminder, because you forget, no matter how many phases you go through with a kid, when things are good, you forget what they're like when they're bad. So like this was like the first time I've stayed at home for a full week without childcare. Not that I have it full time or anything, but it's the first time where it's just been like super intense stay at home mom. And then also she's been like, felt like it just took me an hour to get her to go to sleep, which like I cannot even tell you the last time that happened. But like the moment you put them down, you're like, oh wait, it is just a phase. Like everything's fine. So like while I'm like getting annoyed, because like I know I have to be like working or cleaning, and she like won't go to sleep, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? I like remind myself, I'm like, she's gonna go to bed eventually, she's gonna go to bed eventually. When she was really little, I used to always tell myself, like, I don't know anyone in college that like sleeps in a crib, has a binky, or like any of this stuff. I'm like, at some point they're gonna grow out of it, they're gonna be fine. So it's like you take the pressure off and just like be really patient and as calm, cool, and collected as you can, because they also feed off that energy. Easier said than done, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And so I feel like that's why like I've just been able to stay a lot more sane. Also, like, lest we not forget, I'm medicated. So I just feel like that's always a good, so that, you know, don't compare yourself to me if you're like, I don't know, I'm so stressed. First, she's medicated. Okay. And I was also thinking of something else. I've also felt like shit the first few days of this week. And I'm starting to think, super random, not a proven theory, but I'm like, am I drinking too much creamer in the morning? Sounds dumb, but I had a Bloom Energy yesterday and today, and I feel fucking fantastic. Like, maybe the matcha wasn't giving me enough caffeine and just giving me too much sugar or something. So I was getting like headache, like, or maybe I was just feeling off with everything going on. But I don't know, the past 2 days I've had this Bloom Energy. It's their new apple crisp flavor. And I was pretending it was fall in my brain this morning. I even considered meditating like 10 minutes ago. I was like, what if I just tried it? Who is she? This is what happens when I have like 2 good days. House is spotless because Matt's college friends are staying over, who are obviously also like my friends, but not the girlfriends, just the boys. So me and Olive went and got flowers and cleaned the whole house. I will say, even though she made me put her down for an hour, she let me clean the entire house, and she just colored at her table the whole time. How cool are these? Love these with this little vase, like a little, I was like, oh, maybe it's circles. But yeah, everything's spotless. I cleaned everything. We also put this right here again because we've been stir crazy. So we've been using it as like a fort and a slide and all that stuff. Cleaned up the toys. We also got these flowers, just like those ones that I told you guys I really liked. I thought it would just add some more color over here. Matt's been meaning to hang this. It's literally just a Target painting because, like I said in last month's favorite, like, I'm obviously like looking for art and like I'd love to collect more, but like in the meantime, it's just nice to get some stuff on the walls. And then I really want to shower before she wakes up. Also, the iPad mini, another thing, I was working out and I had her on my monitor. So it was like a really good workout. I put my noise canceling headphones on, sweat like crazy. Oh shoot, it's already been 51 minutes. Really? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're gonna shower really quick. I got a whole new restock of my cycler stuff. I like really wanna use it. Not gonna wash the hair, but just gonna shower because I smell. And like, the boys are gonna be back in like an hour. So let's go do that before the girl wakes up and the boys get back. But the house is spotless and you can't ask for much more than that. And yeah, I do have to still clean right here. Oh my God, my legs. I've been picking at my face like a crazy person. So facials tomorrow, and then we're back on routine. She's gonna freak out when she sees my face. Maybe I'll just start vlogging this week right after this clip. What am I saying? Why is my brain not working lately? I realized I didn't give you guys a recap of the Bachelorette before that last clip because we just went straight into hand, foot, mouth week. And if you are like me and you have social anxiety and you don't want to take the Bachelorette, but you have an amazing group of friends, just take the Bachelorette. I'm so happy. I was texting my friends yesterday and I was like, I know this sounds like so lame. I was like, but I feel like this like healed my inner child because I'm just like not a birthday person. I'm like not someone who like, I don't like, as I think it's like doesn't make sense with my job. People are like, what do you mean you don't like attention? Like you're on the internet. And it's like, yeah, but people don't understand like this, especially like the group that started when I did. Like we all just started like filming videos from our bedroom like alone. Like there's no one around, you know, and then you just like put it online and like you're still not around people. And when I'm like really outgoing, it's because I'm secretly like overcompensating for like all like the nervousness inside of me. Anyway, just felt so bad about a Bachelorette and like didn't feel the need to do it. I was like, I really don't need it. But obviously my friends forced me to do it. And I'm so happy that they did because as someone, like I said, that like isn't like a birthday person and stuff, I've just never, I don't feel like I've ever felt celebrated like that before. And it was just such a crazy, like I literally was on a high for like the whole week. I was just like, whoa, that was the best weekend ever. Like I can't believe it was for me and about me. Like I just like keep having these little like memories flash in my head where I'm like, oh my God, like they like put so much thought into it and like we're like making sure I was okay. Like it was just, it really just like healed this like inner child of like I felt like taken care of and cared for and cared about. Not that I've never felt that before in my life. It was just different. And like you only get married once, like you only have like one bachelorette party. So it was just like so cool that like finally it was like my turn when I feel like I've never felt like I needed it to be anything like that. Like all I've ever wanted is just like a house and a family and like all that stuff. And so like the bachelorette and like the wedding, like it's never been like super like, I've never been like that type of girl. but like doing it is just like so lovely and so nice. So I just legit feel like I was on a high. It was just the chillest weekend. Like I said, half of us are pregnant, half of us aren't. And it was just like a total giggle fest. We like watched High School Musical 2. We got massages. We went out on a boat. We only went out to dinner one night. The next night we did hibachi at home, which was just like hysterical. Like seriously, I wish I could live that weekend again. It was amazing. I can't get over it, which like I had so much anxiety about having it. So it's your sign to like do the thing. I don't know. I can't believe football season is like here. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on the New Heights podcast. I've never been giggling and kicking my feet out of TV so hard. I'm obsessed. My camera's dying. We have so much to do, so much to discuss. So let's stop recording, start editing, and then keep recording for next week. And I'll see you in the next clip.